Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maxine and this is Maxine Loves Crafts. So I'm super, I was going to say so and super at the same time. I'm super excited to be on What Would You Make an Open Invite tonight. I'm very excited. It's Farm Charm Chic, Emily, Rustic and Lace, Brenda, and Christine with Divine Designs. Obviously, I really feel like if you're watching crafting on YouTube, you know these three ladies. They're amazing, talented, super sweet. Their channels will be linked down below along with the playlist. Please make sure you check everyone out. And if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you'll stick around. And I would love it if you would stop and give me a like if you like this video. Okay, so my very first DIY, this is my favorite, that's why I'm showing it first. I always show my favorite DIY first. I have a round wood round. I have a wood round from Dollar Tree, and I painted it white. I have these crosses that I bought years ago at Hobby Lobby. I'm almost positive that's where I've got them. And I'm going to stamp with my IOD stamps, He Is Risen. Now, at this point, this is kind of what I know I'm going to do. I thought about using my vinyl machine, but I really like the way it looks when you stamp, words. So that's what I went with. I love using my IOD stamps so much. So if I get a chance to use them, I'm definitely going to. Don't get me wrong, I also love my vinyl cutting machine, but me and vinyl seem to scrap quite often, and vinyl wins. Okay, so as you see, I'm stamping my He Is Risen. I'm trying to make it so that I can fit the crosses on there, because I want all three crosses on there. So I put it all down to make sure that, you're going to be able to, put them on there and see them. So, there you go. He is risen. I love it. It's so beautiful. Now, I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I'm going to put my crosses. Now, I want to paint them with, let's see, Antique Wax by Waverly. So, I'm going to get the whole front, the sides. I want it to really be covered. Now, I put too much of the antique wax. I should have put some on in a dish and watered it down, so it would have just been a stain, but that's okay. I fix it, and I really like the way it looks when I'm done. I tend to be heavy on my paint, so yeah. Now, I will tell you that one of my paints I went to open, it had been so long since I used it, I couldn't open it, so I went and got myself my smaller one, and when I shook it up before I opened it, it was rock solid. So, use your paint, okay? Use your paint, because if you don't, it will be ruined. I couldn't believe it was like clink, 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 like there was no paint in it. Now, I'm sure I probably could have watered it down, but I don't think that I wanted to do that. I just threw it away. And then had my son open up the larger one that I couldn't get open. Okay, so I'm still painting the crosses. You guys, make sure you go check out everyone. It's such, I love this playlist. It's so much fun. I love creating with wood, so it's probably why I like it so much. Okay, and then I take white because I really want to tone it down. So I'm just kind of doing a heavy dry brushing here. And I love the way these crosses look when I'm done. Absolutely love it. Okay, so I was looking for some just purple ribbon. And when I created this, I didn't have any. So I did pick up some the other day, just purple, because I want just purple when it comes to Easter DIYs, as well as, all the other colors. But so I'm taking some These are super glue stickers, basically. What is it called? Super glue. Anyway, it gives it a little bit of height, so it comes off of, you know, and you can put stuff behind it, or just have that look of the risen, you know. Okay, then I took purple bows, which this was purple polka dot, so I turned the bow around. And then I have some lace. It's not lace, really. It's more like a white cloth. It's supposed to be used in, you know, anything really, but, you know, I bought it for paper crafting purposes. And then I thought, no, this is going to look so beautiful across one of the crosses. And I just love it. This is my favorite piece that I've created in a long, long time. I can't wait to hear what you guys think of it because I just love it. Now I'm going to put my purple bows up here. And I'm putting my purple bows up there to cover up the holes in the crosses, you know, where you could make them like garlands and stuff. Now, I thought about putting flowers and greenery, and I just thought, no, I feel like the piece looks just as beautiful. I put some ribbon up there, and I just think it looks beautiful just the way it is. I didn't want to add a bunch of stuff to it because I loved it just like this. I can't wait to hear what you guys think of this one. It's my favorite. Oh, I just love it. I can't believe I created that. I'm so excited. Okay, let's move on to DIY number 2. Now, I left this in because I wanted you to see that I made a huge mistake, which I'm sure that that's not shocking, you guys. Because of my health, I've never been quite consistent, unfortunately. So I still feel like, you know, all of my friends who have like 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 subscribers, you know, they've moved on and they probably don't make as many mistakes as I do. So I left this in because I had cut it too short. So I thought, you know what? I don't like it because I wanted to cover the whole piece. So instead, I removed the paper. I'll just use that on a card or something. You know, I'll cut it down to use on a card. And I go ahead and I paint the back of it white. I got this picture, or this house basically, at Hobby Lobby for $2.49 a long time ago. I'm really trying to craft my stash. So I'm only picking up things that I really need, like, you know, the purple ribbon, maybe some new wood pieces here and there, but I'm really trying not to spend any money on crafting and just, you know, really use my Dollar Tree closet. Yes, my Dollar Tree closet. So the things I've learned over these years of being on YouTube, I could write a book. Okay, and I'm sure many of you could. So then I have these little wood pieces that I got from Dollar Tree last spring. You know, where they've got a little fence and some flowers. So I paint the fence, you know, in the Waverly. I go through and I put green on the leaves, yellow flowers, pink flowers, and purple flowers. And I absolutely love the way it comes out. They all look really good. I didn't make them exactly alike on both because I wanted them to kind of be different. Kind of like flowers. If you paint flowers, or I mean, if you plant flowers, you know, you can't guarantee the way they'll come up, right? So I wanted this to be, you know, different. So I take and I hot glue them on here so that they're on each side. And then there's like that little space in the middle, okay? And that's where I'm going to put my little bunny. I'm going to put him on those foam stickers. Foam stickers, that's what they are. Those super glue foam stickers so that it lifts up off of my house. we go. Oh, no, that was Dollar Tree foam stickers I used there. And then I have these Happy Easters that I cut out with a die. And I'm going to now glue it to the house. Happy Easter. And you got your little bunny and his little flower bed out front. I love this piece. It's so cute. It's just, cutesy, right? It's definitely something I thought, oh, this is darling. Yeah. I can't wait to hear what you guys think of this one. I love it. Okay, so I wanted to take a minute just to remind you, go check out the ladies, go check out the playlist. I promise you, you will get so much inspiration. They all really just make the most amazing things. And as well as every creator that gets in this, they all make just amazing, amazing projects. Gives you some great ideas. Okay, I got both of these pieces at Dollar Tree. And I got this off of Creative Fabrica. Now, at first, I think I'm going to leave this round just like it is. Like, I think I'm going to glue it on there and leave it. After I paint my wood round white, and after I paint what is that frame called? A frame, basically. After I paint it in moss, I decide, here in a minute, you're going to see. You're going to see here that what I'm going to end up doing. Now, this was really hard to paint, y'all, like seriously, because I wanted to get inside the little designs and on the outside. And it took me a little while to get this done. Eventually, I felt like I ended up getting a dry brush on the inside and outside of the frame. The whole frame I got painted, but those little intricate pieces, yeah, that I was not going to be able to get all that. But you can't even notice. Not at all. You just don't notice it when it's onto the, once it's glued onto the piece. Now here I'm deciding, okay, I don't like the white. So I'm going to cut it all out. Like as if it was a napkin or, rice paper. So I cut out the little chick, cut out, 2 eggs, and I'm going to, Mod Podge it onto the wood piece. I think that I would have been better off, like, using a glue stick or even using Barely Arts glue, which is basically glue for paper crafting, or even that Eileen's tacky glue. I should not have Mod Podged it. It was very difficult. It just didn't want to stay onto the board. And I do end up getting it to stay. And then I want to cut. This is my least favorite project, by the way. I end up wanting to take and cut into those lines, right? Because I thought, yeah, you wouldn't be able to really tell. Well, you can tell. So I cut a little piece of it, which is okay because it's his face, so then I paint that yellow. Not too noticeable. I make a mistake when I'm putting on chick magnet and my stamps. Yeah, this is just not my favorite. Now, it's cute. It's okay. It's cute. I wish I would have, instead of stamping this, I wish I would have used my vinyl cutting machine. Because I feel like with the big stamps, I have more control. And the little stamps, I just didn't have, the control I needed. And also, it went over above his head. And I don't know. I'm going to let this play so you guys can see exactly how it turned out. And see what you think about it. I think I could have done better. And I wish I had. Here's where I'm taking, saran wrap. I'm trying to get anything I can to get it to just glue down. It finally does stick. Okay. Now I'm going to hot glue it on here. Here's my chick. Chick's fine. It's when I put on the magnet that everything goes all wrong. Everything just goes downhill from here. I thought about, repainting the magnet part white and doing it again, but it didn't matter because I'd already stamped on his head, right? So I really couldn't do that. It's cute, it's not perfect, but that's okay. Everything can't be perfect, right? I wish it was, but it can't be. So there it is. Oh, you guys. Ladies, I really just struggle. I was on the struggle bus with this one. Thank you all so much. If you're watching this video, I cannot tell you how much you mean to me. The support is just, it's overwhelming that you've stuck around with me as inconsistent as I am. I'm trying so hard to get back to being consistent, at least one video a week. I'd like to do 2 and try to get myself back into a habit. It's just, my health doesn't always allow that. But, crafting is my therapy. It keeps me happy. And, I think all of us are creative, no matter what it might be. And you need to create when you're a creative person. Everyone should find their outlet. It helps with depression, helps with so much. You guys, go check out the playlist. Please give me a thumbs up. I would love it if I could get a thumbs up from you. And if you like my channel, I'd love for you to stick around and subscribe. All right, guys, happy crafting, and I'll see you on the next one.